Okay, so we'll put the next diagram as the approach diagram. We'll copy all this stuff again, select the objects, and then copy from a known point, F8, 500 feet. I could get rid of all of this, and then change the title to approach, and then proceed to draw the approach area. Okay, so one of the approaches, I'll start off as a polyline, and it is from the bottom of the hill to the top. Oh, before I do that, of course, you gotta set up another layer, right? So set a new layer, call it diagram. Approach. I'll set this up as a color so that I won't get confused with that. Okay, set that as the current layer, and then proceed to draw a polyline. And to stretch it out to about the middle of the site. Since this is a polyline, I can change the width of this thing. So p-edit, select the object, and then right here it says width. The hyperlink is width, or you could type in W, and then it'll say specify the new line width. This right here is gonna, the street, I don't remember, it's about 10 feet or something. So if I say the new line width element is 10 feet, that's way too thick. Okay, let's try that again. 5 feet, width 5 feet. Okay, something like that. We could always change it later. So that's one approach. Okay, another approach would be from this stone break right here, right? So I will change, or I would draw the polyline back again. So from about the center of the site to about there. I could probably just match the property of this thing and get that done. The other portion that I want the approach to be is, well, the only other choice that we could approach the building would be right here, so that I'm going to draw a line. This looks like the topo thing right there, so we'll draw a polyline from the midpoint of that line to the midpoint of that line, and then maybe extend it out to this side. So I'm going to draw a temporary line right here, and then say extend. Oops, extend. My border would be that one, and I'll extend this line to that. Okay, so there is my other approach. Match the property on that. And I could even put in a little arrowhead on there, or a triangle, I guess. So I could select a polygon, and the polygon, it says number of sides. I'm going to select 3, enter. Specify center of polygon. Let's put at that end right there, and then inscribed, sure. And then I should be able to draw in a line right there. Okay, so I could always hatch this thing up the same way. So hatch as a solid this time, and have that done as that. Add those arrows to the other parts, and you should be done with the approach diagram. think what we'll do is distance. Distance is 4 feet, so it should be 2 feet. Okay. What we'll do is make its own separate approach line. Okay, so we'll go like this. Since this trail is only 4 feet wide, I'm going to say offset, select specified distance. I'm going to select 2 feet. That guy, and select the inside. Okay, so that is a new line that I created. I'm going to turn this line, I'm going to match the property of this thing to that, and I pretty much connected all of that together. This one didn't match so well, so I'll just extend that, see if that works. So extend, goes, and yep, so there it goes. So that could be my approach options that I've taken. Okay, so if I take this design approach, diagonal approach layer, and we talked about line type before, we'll turn this into a different line type. We'll load something like, what's a good line type? Dash dot. We'll do dash dot. Okay, and set that dash dot as that line line type, and then when we put it to the paper space, it should appear as this dash dot line. Let's see, I'm going to copy the arrowhead so that it appears as an arrowhead. Okay, rotate. Okay, so those are my approach to the site, from down the hill, from the break of the stone wall, or at the end of the path.